Happy St. Patty's Day. If you didn't have enough reason to drink, you sure do now.
Yeah. Woohoo! Hey, we are in a snow week. Yeah, you can't get any better.
Hello, welcome to Hawks Week. This is the wrong jersey. Alright, much better. Hello, welcome to Hawks Recap. Game 72 over and done with for the Hawks, and they lose to the Buffalo Sabres for the first time in 9 seasons, and they lose by the score of 5-3. By the way, that Sabres jersey, it's a Dominic Hasek jersey. Favorite goaltender growing up, favorite goaltender of all time. There's just some players that transcend teams, and he was one of them. And if that's not enough for you, he was a draft pick of the Blackhawks, so there is a connection there. Back to the game, Blackhawks coming into this one off an embarrassing performance against one of the best teams in the league in the Winnipeg Jets. They played this one against one of the worst teams in the league in the Buffalo Sabres. Sabres have been playing better as of recently. They did also get their leading scorer, Jack Eichel, back for this game, although he did look a bit rusty. But Sabres are still a team that you need to beat. Blackhawks outplayed the Sabres in this one, but it doesn't really mean a whole lot, especially when you can't finish it off with a victory. First period in this one was fairly even, 12 shots apiece, but I thought the Blackhawks had the better of the chances. Duncan Keith with a fantastic shot pass to Brandon Saad, who was all alone on the backdoor post, and he somehow can't put it in. I think Chad Johnson slid over and made the save somehow. I don't know how it didn't go in. And you think about Brandon Saad's struggles this year, not scoring. This was just a prime example of it. He's getting his chances. He just, shooting percentage-wise, he's like 7%, when career-wise he's usually 11%. It's just snake bitten. I think this is one of those years where you just kind of throw out. I think Saad's going to have a much better year next year in terms of actually putting away his chances. But I'm not that concerned about Saad just because he is still getting these types of chances. Although the Blackhawks had the better of the looks in the first period, it would be the Sabres that get on the board first. A little under 2 minutes left to go in the first frame. Sabres win an offensive zone draw, run kind of a set play. They're cycling around a little bit. Camp just gets absolutely lost out there. I don't know what he was doing, but he leaves Osterley all alone down low to cover two guys, and Ristolainen throws the puck towards the crease, and it's kind of a loose puck, but Pouliot is able to bang home the loose rebound, and Sabres are up 1-0 going into the second period. Look, I know we've harped on our defensemen a lot this year, but it's more than just those two guys down in the defensive zone for coverage. You need the center to help out down low as well, and it seems like more often than not this season we've just had a lot of lapses by our centermen, and I don't know if it's communication or what, but the coverage from all three guys just isn't syncing up. Second periods this season for the Hawks have been a bit of a struggle, but this was not one of those times. Blackhawks controlling play in this one, a very good period for the Hawks. They outshoot the Sabres 17-6. That's 3-to-1 ratio just about. And because of that, they're able to tie this game up a little over 8 minutes into the second period. Blackhawks with the puck in the offensive zone, kind of cycling around a little bit. Patrick Kane with the puck on the right-hand side, and he just makes an absolute gorgeous backhand pass across the ice through about 20 skates to Osterley, who's just driving the back post, and he just has to tap it in, and he does so. We have a tie game, just an absolute gorgeous play. My goodness, Patrick Kane. He just never ceases to amaze. Unfortunately, 3 minutes later, Yurko gets called for a penalty for slashing. Just open ice, just kind of forechecking. It's a soft forecheck. Throws a stick on the guy's hands, and is it a soft call? Yes, but they've been calling this the entire season. So just a really bad penalty to take. He goes to the box. Sabres to the power play. And on that power play, Reinhart takes a shot. Berube makes the save, but the puck kind of bounces up and over, kind of hits his back, kind of bounces towards the goal line. Osterley does his best effort to try and knock it away, but he can't. Ryan O'Reilly is able to pot home that loose puck. It's just one of those goals that you see in like the video games, and you're just like, really? Come on. It's one of those fluke goals. They happen, but it just, come on. So the Sabres are up 2-1, but 3 minutes after that, Blackhawks on the rush. Yurko with the puck on the right-hand side throws the puck on that far post Chad Johnson makes the leg save, but the puck then bounces off his own defender and back into the net, and it's just one of those types of goals that you see in like the video games where you're just like, no way, that wasn't a fluke, that was all skill calculated, I am good. This game is tied at 2, and that's how it would go into the third period. 20 seconds into the third period, Patrick Kane makes a beautiful play in the neutral zone, spraying Jonathan Toews and Brandon Saad on a 2-on-1 rush. Toews shoots the puck on net. Chad Johnson makes the save, but he can't control the rebound. It bounces up into the air, and Toews just whacks it right out of mid-air, doing his best baseball spring training impression, and the Hawks grab the lead very early on in the third. Unfortunately, 2 minutes after that, the Sabres would tie the game up with a very nice redirect from Baptiste right in front. Berube really had no chance. This game is tied at 3, and the Sabres would pretty much push back for the rest of the third period. Now, the Blackhawks would have their chances, including Schmaltz hitting the post, but they just couldn't find a way to put the puck in the back of the net. That's kind of been the theme this year, and didn't really change in this one. With a little under 2 minutes left to go in the game, the Sabres would take the lead. Baptiste would get his second goal of the game off his second redirect in the game. Once again, Berube really doesn't have a chance on this one, and the Sabres grab a 4-3 lead very late in this game. The Blackhawks would pull the goalie and actually do a really good job getting the puck in deep and retrieving it and getting control of it. They would have about a minute of control with the puck, but they don't even get a shot on net with that time of control. Schmaltz would then turn the puck over, and Reinhart would take the puck down the ice and put it into the empty net to make the score 5-3 and seal the Sabres' first win against the Blackhawks in 9 years. Up next for the Hawks, they come back home to finish off this back-to-back against the St. Louis Blues. Will Forsberg start in net, or will Berube get his second start in 2 days? Who knows? Really could go either way from what I can tell. But the Blackhawks really shouldn't need any extra motivation for this, following these 2 losses, and then considering it's the Blues and the fact that the Blues are in the playoff hunt, and it would be kind of nice to spoil that party. Yeah, I would like for the Hawks to win for pretty much obvious reasons. And with that, I say thank you so much for watching this episode of Hawks Recap. I really hope you enjoyed it. At least I hope you enjoyed it more than the result of this disappointing game. Let me know your thoughts on the game and the team's performance down in the comments section below. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that as always. Enjoy your St. Paddy's Day. Make sure you stay safe. Seriously, stay safe out there. Make sure you have a designated driver, Uber, Lyft, whatever. If you're going out, make relatively good decisions, and I'll see you again real soon.